Jesus. Okay, the cactus. Good God, I think I really just got the perfect combination of items here. I am invulnerable. That damage I took didn't even faze me. It maybe should have. Yay! Oh, I unlocked an outfit. The disgusting rat monster. Horrible. I like Goth Zoe better. Oh, really? No one's gonna speak to me about this? I see. I see how it is. Love to ramble at me in the middle of the apocalypse, but when everything's calm, you don't have the time to spare. I see how it is. Hey. Oh, you actually want to speak to me for once. What a miracle. Okay, so I might be crazy, but you are not crazy. I think Ava's planning to send herself back to the beginning of the universe. You might be crazy. It makes sense, though. She's not stressed about everything coming to an end because for her it doesn't. And that's what the agency needs all this stuff for. Maybe. If it's possible. I think it could be. When does Ava show up here? I feel like there's a spot here on this orb that is kind of empty. What is with this arch? Was this always here? Is this your archway to hell? Death? I haven't spoken to you in a while. I miss you. You were cool. Everyone else here is a freak. What was I doing? I'm gonna see what the Weebo outfit is. How horrifying is it? And expensive, my god. Oh no. Oh dear god, that is horrific. The googly eye is terrifying. I don't like that one bit. Nope. No, we're staying goth. Hello. You are way bigger than I thought you were. You... horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. I don't like them. If the universe ends, at least they go with it.
Hey.
Can I get some... I want health. I should wait a bit and try to get one more part. Anyways, where am I going now? Oh, we're going back to Iceland. Not Iceland, Greenland, technically. Alright, I'm down. I liked Iceland. Oh god, I have to deal with the snake again. No, well. I think there's 10 shards. So... oh god, what's the 10th gonna be? Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's just 3 variations of each. Just desert, field/forest, and snow. Okay, those missiles were not happy. So that means there's going to be an uneven number. Which means the 10th one, I guarantee, is going to be like the boss levels, where it's like all purple and nonsensical and Death Stranding-y. And it's just going to be a nightmare all the way through. It's probably that big orb of void in the center of the reality. Have I talked about Saturn? I feel like I haven't... I've talked about a lot of random crap, but I don't think I've mentioned Saturn. It is Saturn, right? One that has the hexagon on the top of it. Yeah, that's a weird thing, isn't it? They just... Saturn, for some reason, has a hexagonal storm at its pole. It also has, I think, blue Aurora Borealis at the top and red at the bottom, which is kind of bizarre. Oh god, this is a long one, I think. Maybe it's the exact same length as always. Oh god, okay, I need to go that way because that's the only fire for a long time. So let's go... let's go this way. It's also supposedly where the computer that controls reality is. Learning to fly... oh god. Finds Dara relaxing on a tree bench despite the world around her being completely unstable. She's in no hurry since she's already found a portal out. It's right on the other side of that bottomless chasm. If my old bones can do, so can you. That is not a proper phrasing, but I'll do my best. I don't have your flappy poncho, so God help me. No. Okay, that was a thing. Oh my God, that is way more bottomless than I imagined. Oh God, where am I going? This isn't unideal. Okay. I'll get back to talking about Saturn in a moment. I need to kind of not lose my mind for a second. Oh, never mind. That was... wait a minute. Okay. Oh my God, I almost didn't make that. Yeah, so in addition to having a weird hexagonal storm on top of it, supposedly through some esoteric schizophrenic knowledge that I've heard, that is where the computer that controls the reality simulation is. And everything beyond it is just a computer screen. Like that's literally the thing what I've heard as it being explained as, is like, Saturn is the edge of reality. Zoe, if you could run just a touch faster and be less of a failure, I would really appreciate if you could be less of a failure. Because, you know, theoretically, it's not I mean, it's kind of nonsensical, but not entirely nonsensical, because if you look at it, stars don't really have any parallax after a certain point because they're just too damn far away for it to be, you know, noticed in any regard. So, you know, you can bob, weave, dip, duck, dive, dodge, and dodge. And, you know, you won't see the stars moving after a certain... I mean, you won't see the planets moving after a certain point either, because they're just too far away that you don't get a proper parallax on them. So, it doesn't... You can't really prove that anything past Saturn is real. Not that... Oh, God, Zoe, do not blow this for me right now. I swear to God. Okay. Jesus Christ. Hey, man, do you have anything really good for real cheap? Gain... I don't need sparks. I need speed and money and health. Sparks are money, but don't... Look, I don't actually need money. I'll take this just because I need anything. So yeah, Saturn is the edge of reality. Oh my God, speaking of the edge of reality, here we are in the nuclear wasteland. What does this music remind me of? I think I commented on it before. It has a very specific sound to it. It sounds familiar from something else. God, that's gonna drive me crazy. Did I comment on that the last time as well? I don't remember. God, I missed my infinite perfect landing. God, that was a bad idea. I was about to careen straight into that crystal. I don't think I have anything more to really say on Saturn. I guess I could go... Let's see. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Oh, that wouldn't even get me there. Okay. And there's not really a shorter path, so... let's just go to there. At least the snake... increased fragment difficulty. Oh, good. The snake isn't that much of a hazard, though I said that about the road train, I seem to recall. And then it was an infinite laser hell. So maybe I shouldn't be too optimistic. Okay, this is a bad thing to say. I know this is a mistake, but is this really increased difficulty? This doesn't feel very difficult. Other than the apocalypse right on my ass. Like, this is unusually chill. This is insanely chill. There has not been a single hazard. This was not increased difficulty. There is no way. That was the easiest one yet. Oh, good. I forgot we're going right back into it. Oh god, what was that divot? Oh, okay, see, this seems more what I was expecting from increased difficulty. Ah! Jesus, okay. Those just insta-kill you, I see. I might not make this one. Oh god, the divot. Divot? Crater. It's much more of a crater than a divot. Oh no! Okay, I guess we're just done with the missiles now. Where am I going? Are those the missile towers? I feel like the ice level is just the easiest area of the game. Like, that was weirdly normal to get through. I mean, I died once, sure, but, you know, overall, not bad. Hello, do you have stuff for me? I can't afford any of the stuff I want. Ooh. When I can't run that fast normally. I'm terrible. I'll take it anyways, because it's drugs. Alright, see ya, man. Wait, I have to activate that? Weird. Well, at least I get a few fireplaces in a row. Let's go this way. Nah, let's go this way. Nah. Stick with my vibe. I say vibe too often. Okay, so I can't use that unless I'm at peak physical performance. Damn it. Wait, where am I going? Oh, God. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're good. We're not good. We're good. Everything's good. That was a mistake. I think I may have been able to use my syringe there for just like a brief half second. Nope, I had it and I wasn't fast enough. I don't need a syringe. My health is perfect. I am the peak physical condition. Minus 2 lives, which aren't actually tangential. Tangential? Tangible. That is the word. Bonfire? Nope, of course not. This is kind of pretty. I've talked about how snow levels are always the best, right? I'm sure I have. I think I may have mentioned it briefly, but I don't think I actually went into it. Like, also, winter is the best season. Fall is good. Fall is a really nice aesthetic, but winter... I don't know, fall and winter are the best, because those are soup seasons. I'm not going to get into a rant about soup again, probably. Maybe. I might. But yeah, those are the time for soup. It's when all the cozy comfort food is. Otherwise, like, summer has good food, but there's not really cozy. Summer isn't a cozy time. Cozy require... Okay. I'm trying to think... I hate you have terrible posture, man. You doing okay? Like, what is wrong with your neck? What are you doing with your hand? Your legs need some work. This is why you can't run. I hate your face so much. This is why you can't run. You've got terrible chicken legs and just work... You don't do leg day. You gotta amp that up. There you are. Huh? I have something important to teach you. What? Now? Repeat after me. Are you listening carefully? Are you listening carefully? Well done. We're starting now. I am doing an amazing job. I am doing an amazing job? That's it. That's my lesson to you. It is crucial to acknowledge your progress. You might still have great challenges ahead, but that doesn't mean you're not making progress. Wow, that's actually helpful. Zoe, you have nothing connecting your glasses in the middle of your face. I just noticed that. Are they, like, bolted onto the side of your head? Are you short-sighted? Or do you have, like, glasses fused to your face because otherwise the wind destroys your eyes from running at those speeds, and bugs, like any bit of debris would absolutely decimate your eyeballs at that speed. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Cozy requires it to be cold, I feel. Because you can't be cozy in the summer. That's basically impossible, I believe. I am poor. I'm not even gonna look at your... What is this? Spark-powered propeller. I don't care. What's this? I don't care. Because you can't really be cozy in the summer, because everything's warm and nice and bright and disgusting. But in the winter, when everything's cold and miserable, only then is it possible for something to be cozy. You need a... There needs to be a dichotomy of environments for coziness to occur. Why am I giving a dissertation on why something must be cozy? I don't know, but that is what I am doing, because... I don't know, that's just what I do in this game. So... It's much nicer in the winter, because then you get to feel, you know... Also, temperature-wise, I'm just gonna bring this up for no reason. It is awful. The hot weather is always terrible. Because you can't really cool down. It's kind of impossible. You can have it slightly colder, but you can only do so much. Like, you can only remove so many layers of clothing before it's a crime. You can only have so many fans going to cool you down. And there's nothing really much more you can do about that. However, I have not seen you in ages. Is this still... Why is this puddle solid? Is this even water? Where am I? What is happening? Hi. Dad, you are a different creature entirely. Oh, you're just too cute. You are blind. And you as well. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Riza. I forgot that your name was Riza. No, I'm not gonna... Never mind. Ignore me. Do you think these weebos would mind if I started drawing hearts in their fur? What does that mean? What do you mean in their fur? Are you tattooing the weebos? I think it would make them even cuter. I think they would mind. They probably need their fur for camouflage or something. They are stark white in the middle of a forest. They are like the most... Are there... Wait, those weebos are the size of you. They're massive. What predator? Are they prey animals? There's no way this thing is a prey animal. This thing consumes the souls of children. Look at its just dead fish eye. That is a monster if I've ever seen one. Come here, you. Oh, I guess not. They're lining up to get painted. Okay, cool. You're a nightmare of a person. Alright, cool, man. I'll see you later. What was I talking about? Temperature. Yes, you can only get so cool in the summer. That's kind of... You're kind of stuck with that. However, in the winter, you can always put on more layers. You can always light more fires. You can always do things to make yourself warmer and cozy. But in the summer, you're kind of at the whims of nature. And nature hates you. That is a very common thing. That's one of those things of how, you know, they like to act like, oh, nature is this wonderful, you know, Mother Nature and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, but the thing you're forgetting about nature is that nature wants to murder everything and watch it eat each other alive. That is actually what nature is. Nature is a nightmare. Chances are, in the wild, ow, well, there goes all of those nice hearts I got from the fire. Please. Please. Okay, we're doing good. Hang on. Hang on. Because in nature, chances are you get eaten alive. There are shockingly few animals that want to eat, that will kill you before they eat you. Cats generally do, though they will sometimes play with you a little bit before murdering you. That's a bit messed up, but you know, when they're eating you, like, I think it's jaguars. They're like, you know, biting things on the back of the neck, breaking their neck, biting through their brainstem or something, and, you know, just killing them quickly like that. You are a completely different person than I have ever seen before. That is what happened. What happened? What? Did you change artists midway through this? What is that face? Working relationship. At first, Zoe assumed that Gan had built Delil as an assistant of some kind. Delil is quite offended by the suggestion. I found him in a derelict part of the library, actually. What is the library? What is the library? You've mentioned that a couple times. There is no library. I don't know what that is. Alright, cool, man. See you around. I feel like this game has so much lore to it that it just does not feel as necessary to explain. And not in a normal way of like, oh, you have to figure out what the meaning behind this is. No, it's like, yeah, there's a whole universe. There's like a world outside of what is seen in the game. We will never elaborate on it in any way or explain what is happening. Have fun with that. It's like, okay, cool. I mean, I love obscure, esoteric storytelling. That's always a fun way of doing things. Make you question how things work, but it's like, what are these ruins? Are these... Okay, also, a lot of these agency machines are in ruins. Are these from the other time, like a previous cycle? Are there remnants of the previous cycles getting spat out across reality? I'm gonna seize. I'm good. I'm not good. This is a terrible landing. God, this syringe has been absolutely useless to me. Is there another not bonfire, shop? There is a shop. Might be able to get some good stuff. This is I am doing fantastic, other than that one. When did I get that heart back? How did I get my heart? Didn't I lose that after the bonfire? Ooh, that's not... Wait, what are you? That's good. I don't need sparks. I need this. And I can't afford anything else. I thought I had more money than that. Goodbye. Alright. Let's try not to blow it on the snake.